What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Short Speak Podcast. Today we had some really good content. I was lucky to have the opportunity to speak to a native New Jersey artist by the name of Gold Fingaz, and Gold Fingaz has been in the game for a long time, okay? And in this interview, he explained to you basically how he been in the game and some of the stuff he experienced while he was in the game. Gold Fingaz is known to rap with Capone and Noreaga, and I know everybody from the East Coast to the West Coast know who Capone and Noreaga is. So this is a very interesting interview. And I'm after the show, I'm gonna drop a couple of links so you can find some of the stuff that he's talking about in this interview. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down a serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Hallelujah. And here we go. Put something in the air and listen to this. This is good info.
All right, so Mr. Gold Fingaz, it's nice talking to you. I really appreciate you giving me some of your time. The first question I have for you is, are you a native of New Jersey?
Yes, I am. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. That's the capital of New Jersey. I'm from West Trenton.
Okay. So you've been there pretty much all your life, huh?
Yes.
That's what's up. When I come to Trenton, New Jersey, what should I look for? What's there? What's the big thing in Trenton?
Oh, well, right now, everybody just, they branding right now. Everybody got their own little labels, their own little fashion outlets, more music, more artists, more producers now, more DJs. We got food spots, some new food spots that's open.
Okay.
There. Splash Light be doing their little events with their parties. They big here. Splash Life, Fifth Ave. There's a few other, got Force. A few other people. Chocolate Topia Entertainment. She do events, mad events here. So everybody just trying to do their own thing. But as far as owning their own companies and branding, that's all people doing right now.
Right, having the rights to all of the stuff that they making. That makes sense right now, especially in this day and age. So, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been making music since I was 9. So from I say from 1992, I might have been 15, 14. I started putting my own money into myself around like 13, 14, 15. I was a DJ. I was doing DJing, doing the parties, cookouts, weddings, and stuff for school. And so I started DJing.
At 14?
Huh?
You said at 14 you started DJing?
At 14, yeah, like 13, 14.
Wow.
I started DJing, but I was still like at 9. My uncle passed away. God bless the dead, Curtis.
I'm sorry.
He wrote my first rap. It was called Crack City.
Okay.
And I recorded it when I was 9 years old. And from there, I just had the ambition to just keep writing it. So I started writing it on my own.
So,
and that's when. Go ahead.
So right now, how many songs have you written at this point? I didn't even tell you I was going to ask you that. I'm sorry. But how many songs have you written at this point?
I got over thousands of songs.
Wow.
It's over 1,000. Because I got over 40 mixtapes independent released on my own, hand in hand. I got like 40 releases.
Wow.
Probably more.
Wow. That's amazing. That's something to be proud of. Absolutely. That's something to be proud of. So have you worked with any like major artists over the time that you've been in the industry?
Yes. I was signed with Nori Imprint. I come from the Nori Imprint, from Capone and Noreaga, Thugged Out Entertainment,
Wow.
Which is Thugged Out Militainment now.
Okay.
I come from that family tree. I'm on 3 of these albums.
Okay.
I was featured on 3 of their albums. Melvin Flint the Hustler, Nori's solo album, which is crazy because This is why I love that brother to this day. And he still shots me out on Drink Champs, and because he never wanted none of my publishing. And also, that first album I was on, Melvin Flint the Hustler, I never was on that. I got paid and got credit for it. That was the most amazing time of my life right there. And I really appreciate him for doing that.
That's love. That's love right there.
Yeah, that's definitely love. I wasn't even never on that album. I got paid for it and I got credit for it. I guess they was trying to help my name because he always was big on, yo, you gotta get your name right. You gotta get your name right. Forget about the fame, forget about the cars, the girls, jewelry. Your name is important. And it always stuck with me. You know what I mean? With that. So Melvin Flint passed. Then you got Capone and Noreaga, the reunion album. I'm also on that. A song called Brothers.
Brothers. Okay, I'm gonna look out for that one because I listened to the last song that you posted, I think on LinkedIn, and I like that one. I gave you a like on that one. But I didn't go back as far as like finding out how many songs you have previously written or stuff that you was already in. So I'm getting ready to go back and research a little bit more. So what would you said the inspiration? I was going to ask you what was your inspiration for your latest song, the last one that I'm talking about. I listened to on LinkedIn.
What was it? Your Ways.
Your Ways. That's it.
All right. Okay. I can tell you about that. It's a guy, a friend of mine, and this is crazy because I hooked up with him through a LinkedIn share. Somebody shared something off of LinkedIn, I think from off something, and a guy named Frank Yola from Los Angeles, LA. He wanted me on the song with him at first. Mm-hmm. But he couldn't come up with nothing. But I already had my verse laid. So I was like, all right. I asked him, if you ain't doing nothing with it, let me do something with it. So he agreed on that. And you know what I mean? And I put my motivation behind that is because women always, sometimes women are like a man. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we be in our ways. And it can go both ways.
It can go both ways.
Yeah, you can be stuck in your ways sometimes, and the man can be stuck in his ways. So I'm basically breaking down like, it don't matter what way you in. I'm trying to tell you, if we can do this the right way, then we are always prospering. We'll always glow. You feel me? Like we'll always glow.
Yeah.
We both got our ways, but forget about that right now. I'm trying to tell you the basic instructions on keeping this thing strong. That's it. That's basically it.
Wow. That's what's up. You said basic instructions. That's funny because that's the next podcast that I'm opening. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, which spells out Bible.
Right.
But so that's crazy that you even mentioned that. But so what's next for you? Like coming soon? What are you doing? What projects are you working on now, or what are you planning on working on in the near future?
I got my son and my nephew. I'm really focused on. It's not really about me, and I didn't make the last project I just put out about me because it's called the EBK Edition. Okay. That's my son. That's my oldest son. He always was on covers with me. He always was on CDs with me. Him and my nephew. So I just thought about putting them together to work together first, and then they can join off and do the solo projects because, for one, they're family, and for two, it gets no better than that. If one younger than the other one, one is older. My nephew 33, my son is 19. So you getting best of both worlds.
Oh yeah.
Plus me, because both of them is me all over again. Right. So you ain't losing me. So if I want to just leave music alone, period, you're not going to lose me. You're not going to lose Gold Fingaz. Gold Fingaz is in KS and EBK ZI right now. And that's my main focus, KS and EBK ZI. They also got an album out right now. It's smoking hot.
What's the name of their album?
Loyalty Can Hurt You, Stay Money Hungry. Because that's both of their brands. I just joined it together.
Loyalty can hurt you. Stay money hungry.
Yes.
Okay, I have to
That's
look them up.
on all digital platforms right now.
Okay. Stay money hungry. I'm writing slow. I'm sorry. So that is, you said your son and your nephew, right?
My son and my nephew, the next project, because they got the album out now, so we're deciding who's gonna go first with solo projects. My son wanna start his, so next is my son, EBK ZI, and then you got KS right after him.
And that's what's up. They got you to look up to and mentor, and you know how to direct them and make sure they taking the right steps instead of getting played by somebody. That's all what's up. That's what's up. That's what they need.
That's why I really, really appreciate Nori, what he did for me. That's just I can't stop forgiving him. Forgiving myself for not, keep pushing. At one point, I didn't want to push, so it kind of threw me off. But I appreciate him so much, man. Cause I finally got my gold plaque from that album, Melvin Flint.
Wow, did you?
Yeah, so I just let them look at that for inspiration. I did that from ground up.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's something to definitely be proud of. Absolutely.
Yeah, because not too many get those.
Not too many get those in a lifetime. You better believe that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take up too much more of your time because I really appreciate you giving me this time. I honestly do.
We good. Whatever. We can go. Whatever you need to ask me, let's go. I'm ready. I got everything lined up. However you want to ask me, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. So as far as with your son and your nephew, now I know your nephew is older, so is your son just kind of getting out there? Or is he experiencing like you was? Did he kind of jump into it early too?
Nah, he didn't want it because he do production too. And I'm trying to push him more to that because that's where really the money really, really strong at. So he's starting to get, the females that's like both of them.
Yeah, because that's
really the males. It's not really the males. It's the females. And what we trying to tell him, what my best friend telling me now in the other room, is you got to make something for them females. You can't have that bang bang shoot 'em up stuff all the time. You gotta have them ladies on your side because they spend straight money. They don't want to spend the money. These dudes ain't really spending no money. They trying to make money. They don't really want to spend it. They trying to make it.
True. And I never looked at it that way, but yeah, that's true. That's real true. So, what the name of? I know you have a whole company outside of what you do as far as an artist. What all do you do as far as the company? What all do you guys do? What services do you offer?
I got EA2 Films right now on YouTube. A couple years I blasted that off. It's doing good so far, videos, the content I'm putting out there, people loving it. It's basically, you can see everything that we doing uncut, raw. It ain't no acting, it ain't no, let's do it this way and then film it. No. If you seeing it, if I can catch it, if I got my camera on, I can catch it.
Mm-hmm.
If you slip on some ice, bust your ass, anything. I'm going to catch it raw and uncut. And then you going to get it raw and uncut. That's the basically what I do with raw and uncut. EA2 Films, I do the uncut. And they loving it. Overseas, they loving it. Because they love watching. I don't know what it is, but they love watching people just
make an ass of themselves.
Yeah, they love other people over in them other countries. They love watching us over here just doing crazy shit. I don't know why, but hey, that's what it is.
So, do you guys don't promote artists then?
I've been promoting artists. Remember, I was telling you I got over. I'm gonna send you some stuff so you can play with when you do your little video. So
yeah. That'll be great.
Some links and all the links and all that, so you can have people to check it out. But a lot of these artists here had to come through me.
Okay.
So throughout them 40 releases, it's artists from the whole city that's been on my mixtapes. So they can't never say go hate it. They can't never say I look down on them when I got with Noreaga N Capone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
you stayed yourself though. So when you got with them, you didn't veer off.
I didn't change on nobody.
That's what's up.
Everybody that's doing music now, they guess what they gonna say when you ask about Gold Fingaz Projects. Oh, Gold helped a lot. Gold put a lot of people on and shit. Or Gold this, Gold that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be like, man, he got on and he was acting funny. Nah, I ain't do none of that shit because I got proof. The proof is I could show proof. All my mixtapes that I done released, it's most of the people that's in the city. From north, east, south, west, I covered it.
But you made sure you kept it in the city before you went outside the city.
Yeah, before I went outside. I got incarcerated and did 5 years. That's another thing. It put me on pause. I got incarcerated 2005 to 2010.
Wow. Now, I know that was a hard deal to have to deal with, but I know at that time when you was probably locked down like that, was you able to come up with a lot of music while you was in there?
I did a mixtape while I was in the halfway house. When we get off the phone, I'm gonna send all the links where you can check it out. It's called Business Over Bullshit. That was with DJ Cool Kid.
Okay.
From the Bronx. I did that while I was still incarcerated. And dudes is in there. Even the staff was like, how the fuck you pull that off?
How did you pull it off?
I ordered 500 mixtapes. Because I was working. It was like community release. They let you work.
Okay.
So I was working and I had money in the bank. So I met this dude. He was a Muslim cat. He was from Ocean City. He was from Ocean County, I think. And he was like, yo, man, you know I do music. Because they once they got the word that who I was, that's Gold Fingaz that was down with, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was like, everybody was like opening up to me. The hardest niggas, the toughest criminals. Like, yo, bro, I ain't know that was you. You know what I mean? I heard my man told me you was on. You know what I mean?
Right. Clout.
That's how that went with me and him. So what I told him was, I said, bro, if you serious, I'm gonna show you how serious I am about this. He was like, all right. I said, next week when you get paid, give me $110. I'm going to put up $110. I done already negotiated the covers and lined the music up. And I'm inside. I'm not home or nothing. I don't got no access to no studios, no burners. So what I did was all the music that nobody never heard, I put it all on one CD and added other guys that was, from down that area or close to that area. I added them in. With the songs they had, I added in this good songs they had with mine. And we put a mixtape out. And one day, they called me to the front desk. They said, yo, come to the front desk. And I came to the front desk. It's 4 big boxes.
Wow.
I could have got sent back to prison for that.
That was my next question. Like, that wasn't against the rules?
Yes. They still don't understand that. It get deeper than this. It get deeper than this, homie. It get deeper than this. That's why I said when you wanted the interview,
yes,
this other girl wanted to do a little documentary because she was like, yo, people need to hear this because you never spoke up. People still really realizing who you is.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Like, because they just heard of my name, they never seen my face. They never put my name with my face because they never seen my face before. They just heard Gold Fingaz.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the halfway house, 4 boxes came, and the staff was like, oh my God, you're going to get us fired, boy. I had to pay them.
What else could you do, right?
$200. I swear I gave her $200 cash. I said, fuck this. I'm giving her $200, bro. I gave her $200. I forgot her name, Miss Jones. Her name was Miss Jones. Pretty little shorty. So I was like, here, you gonna have lunch for a whole month if you could budget this money. She was like, wow. Stuck it in her bra.
Typical lady.
She put the boxes. When I gave her the money, she said, "All right, hurry up, Spady, hurry up." And I took the boxes in the back and broke the boxes down. I was sticking CDs and other people's lockers, because you're only entitled to have like 50 CDs. I had 200 CDs, sis.
So you at least needed a couple people in on it so they can hold at least 50 of them. People,
That's what I told them. I said, don't worry. These shit's about to disappear. Watch. I ain't even from South Jersey. I'm from Central Jersey. Okay. That's the capital, Trenton. I said, watch. Them South Jersey dudes, they respected the shit out of me. When we get to go downtown, because they take you downtown on a van, you get to get your tissue, your deodorant, your soap. They let you do them runs. Okay. Every time I went to a run, sis, I took like 50 CDs and knocked them bitches off. They was like, yo.
At 50 at a time? Oh, you was banging then.
At a time, and I was banging them out in there. One at a time. Two people might have want one. Sending them out to people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Moving around. Every time I moved around on them little trips, them downtown trips to get our stuff, I was knocking them off.
Knocking them off. And you had the right idea, though. You know what I mean? You didn't get them and was just sitting on them trying to figure it out. You had the right idea to get them off.
I was on it. From H-side, I said, yeah, we get to go out every Saturday. Oh, yeah, I'm out there. We get an hour. What? We get an hour? No problem. I was out there knocking them shits off, putting them in barbershops. Yo, bro, I'll be back. We gonna go half. You get half, I'll get half. They calling me, yo, my man said, the ones in the barbershop gone. He need more. Send him more. I'm giving him more.
Yeah, so
that ain't it. I went to another. I got transferred to the halfway house down here. Mm-hmm. I shot a video. Nobody ever shot a video in the halfway house. I don't care what rapper in the world. Nobody ever shot a video in the halfway house. I shot the first video ever as an artist in a halfway house, a community release house. I could have got 5 years for that shit.
What?
Yeah.
5 years?
If the director would have caught me doing that, because we ain't supposed to be doing that. No cameras were supposed to be on the premises. You had dudes in there with cell phones. We had liquor in the background. All of us that was in that video was supposed to go back to jail.
Okay, so wait a minute. What was y'all shooting with? Just the camera phones or whatever? My man,
he was a camera dude. He kept begging me, because he kept begging me. He said, go. He was like, man, I can't wait till you come on so I can finish recording. We didn't get the chance till you got locked up. I was like, I know. And then I said, you know what? I gotta pay my way again. And it's always, I tell these dudes all the time, I don't care about y'all support. It's always the women that's been supporting me. My sisters, I got a whole bunch of cousins on my mom and dad's side that always been supporting me. Mm-hmm. Females in the street. Mm-hmm. The girl that got me in with Nori, she was a female. So it's always been female. So I don't care about what y'all thinking right now. You feel me?
Right. You like to keep us females kind of happy too. You like to keep us all happy, but you like to keep the females in your pocket.
Mainly y'all, because y'all the ones that's pushing to try to help a brother. Like, they don't want to see nobody else do no get on top before them. A female don't care. Oh yeah, I want to see him do it, and won't ask you for nothing. They let you see it. You won't offer it. You know what I mean? So.
I know exactly what you mean. For real. That all of your story so far is amazing, and like you said, you haven't even really told me a whole lot.
I ain't even really tell none, yo. For real.
You just nibbling a little bit.
Yeah, I'm nibbling at it, because the girl want to do a little documentary. I'm like, people keep telling me this, but I got mad. I had to go through obstacles.
Of course, it wasn't gonna be easy.
I ain't Hov, I ain't Jay-Z, none of them niggas. But guess what? My name is strong out here in these streets, in these cities. I got family. My dad is from Virginia.
Okay.
My mom from Philadelphia. My dad from Virginia. All my family's from the South. Baltimore, Maryland, Savannah. Down there where y'all at, I got sprinkles of family. My aunt just told me I got family in Detroit, LA, Arizona.
Shout out to
I even
Detroit.
got a little cousin overseas that I never even seen before. Just a picture. She got blue eyes.
Wow. Blue eyes?
Blue eyes. Pretty little black girl. Blue eyes.
That's what's up. Have you ever traveled overseas?
Nah, not yet.
But you
I got a lot of love over there. I got friends over there that was from my neighborhood. He was from London. I never knew until we got older. I'm like, word, you really is from over there. And when he got in trouble over there, they deported him back. That's how everybody knew that he wasn't bullshit. He was keep telling people, I'm not even from over here. And we used to be like, yeah, right, he bullshit. Until he got in some trouble, they sent him right back over there. So, got friends over there everywhere.
He didn't have that accent of that London, that British accent. He was just kind of talk like, you know.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah, my husband like that. He from the islands, and people would never know because he don't talk like that. He just
you'll never know.
Yeah, never know. But
crazy.
Yeah, but you do have an interesting story. If she do the documentary, do you know when y'all gonna shoot it or whatever?
Nah, I don't really know. It's just that she was like, we gotta get some time so I can really sit down with you, because it's females. Like, she managed this girl. I was filming this girl she managed. She do R&B, and I was filming her at one point. Okay. And they was like, yo, I really dig you, like, and we lost touch. And I seen her at a party recently, and when I showed her the picture of the plaque, she was like, wow. And I was telling her, like, you know, everybody in the city, like, they say they doing music and they serious, but this shows that I was always serious about this. And now people understand, like, damn. Yeah. I can't get enough of people saying, yo, when something else come out.
Right.
I would have to say, yo, my son and my nephew. That's it.
You sound like this was in your blood, though. Excuse me. You've been doing this since you say 9 years old.
9 years old.
Yeah. This is in your blood.
Husband. Yeah, my husband did that. He started the spark. He put the spark in it, man. God bless his soul.
God bless his soul.
Hold up.
Yeah, so I'm into music, but I like to do the production side. Like, I like to mix down the tracks, make the beats. That's what I like to do. You know what I mean? But you are a true artist, and I'm sure by now you probably did all of it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you've mixed down the track before, if you've been doing it since you was 9 years old.
I messed up with 3 6 Mafia. It ain't never come out. It was on mixtapes.
3 6 Mafia was big here in Detroit. They was big here in Detroit back in the 90s.
They probably done had that out. They probably done heard that song out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, this LinkedIn shit is way better than the Facebook and that Instagram shit to me. I done connected with so many people from different cities on this shit and still connected with them.
Yeah.
I done connected with an Ohio female artist. Her mom was her manager. I went out. No, it was to a point. I was telling her about my project so bad and the stories how I got you talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
She drove way out here just to walk in the building. She always see me making videos. She said, I drove out here to see you for one, but this goddamn infamous building you keep talking about. And I was like, yo, alright, come on, let's go. I'll take you there. She drove way out here, so one of my cousins was driving out Ohio one night. He was like, yo, you want to go? I said, hell yeah. He drove me right to where she lived at. She was so happy. She was like, oh, shit, you really came? I said, you came to see me?
Yeah, you sound like you're appreciative. When I told you I was going to send you a gift, that was too funny when I read it. I was cracking up. I said, okay, I definitely got to send that gift. Yeah, but, I mean... So, because I'm really interested in that documentary you're talking about. It sounds like you guys don't have all the plans together right now at this point, but definitely keep me updated on that, because that would be something awesome to just follow you, and at least, if I can't post it, at least watch it and let everybody know where to go find it at. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, it has been 28 minutes of your time, and I really appreciate that. Because if you've seen the shows previously, I normally do like 15 minutes, but I'm getting into it. I'm getting the groove, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you do what you do because it's time for me to do what I do. I need to smoke a cigarette. And so that's what I'm moving to do. But is it any site or anything you want to leave for people to contact you, or is it any message you want to leave before we end our conversation, or you good where we at?
They can contact me and reach me and check out anything up and close. If they want to see it raw, like I was telling you, they gotta go to EA2 Films to just check the videos. You know, I got comedy, I got stuff that'll make you laugh, make you cry, make you, you know, dance. You know, I got different things, and it's eye-catching to the people. And then I just opened up another YouTube page. It's called Independent Express. That's where they can go out and check all my old classic mixtapes that I ever brought out before.
Okay.
And I still gotta upload more because it's a lot of them. It's like 40 of them.
Okay.
So far, it's probably like 15 on there. I think I ain't even halfway done.
Wow. So do you have somebody doing that work for you, or do you do that stuff yourself?
Yes, that's Ty, my man. Ty, young kid.
Okay.
He a good dude. Yeah, he a good dude. Ty running that Independent Express 609 on YouTube.
Whenever you send me those links, I want to go back to the one that you said, the one that you just said. I didn't write it down, but it's all recorded, so I can go back. But the one that you just said, with the older music on there, I want to go check that out. I definitely got to go check out your nephew and your son.
So you can really be like, damn, I see where his direction went from there to now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people need to know, like, damn, they starting to check it out because, like, it took a minute for Neil Levine. You know, he didn't want to sign Noreaga N Capone.
I was just thinking, I know that name.
Yeah, Neil Levine on Penalty Records. And it took him a minute to, like, pay attention to what I was doing. Until I forgot what I was doing, sis. I did something, I posted something, and I think it caught his attention. You know what I mean? Now he follow me on Instagram, and he on the LinkedIn. He be watching though. That's all I want him to do is watch.
That's it.
Just watch and pay attention. You ain't gotta give me nothing. I'm not asking y'all for nothing. Just watch.
Notice me.
Just watch.
Yeah. I'ma definitely subscribe to your YouTube pages, absolutely. And check out. Yeah, I'm gonna check out everything though. That's what I do. I'm a music fanatic. I just went to Los Angeles Film School last year and finished that up. So I'm on my way into the music industry. I raised my kid first, and now I'm doing me. But
right, sis.
It's trust me, I'm on my way that way. I don't know when I'm coming, but I'm coming. You know, I'm coming. And
I hope this shit clear up so we can, you know what I mean?
Please
see face to face, have some dinner or something.
But yeah, so that's what I'm moving to do right now, and go ahead and put a little edit on this. But like I said, I really appreciate your time. Now I got your number. I'm following you on LinkedIn, so now you ain't gonna be able to get rid of me.
I'm good. I'm out. I'm here. Just like you like Tori Jones. Yeah, I forgot too. Add her in. Power 904 Radio. Tori Jones, Jacksonville, Florida. That's the one who presented the new mixtape EP that's out now.
Oh, okay. Tori Jones down in Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to you. That's what's up. So I'm going to go ahead and get things together so I can get this out here. This was some amazing content. I really enjoyed this time with you. We definitely could have went longer, but I hadn't prepared for that. You know what I mean? So, and I know, and we both, you know, I'm taking up your time, and so I don't want to do too much of that. I just wanted this to be something where you put your information out here, gave me a little spill about you, but you did more than that. You just gave me a whole show. I'm so excited right now. You don't even know. But I thank you. And when I post the show, I'm gonna go ahead and just send you a link to the show. It'll be on LinkedIn or whatever. I'll just send you a link to the show so you can hear it.
Okay, and I'm gonna send you the links and everything that you can go check it out.
For sure. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Gold Fingaz, and we'll get back together. This ain't the last interview.
Oh, hell no, because you got my son and nephew up next. I know they got something for you.
And I would love to have them, so we'll talk soon.
You got my son and nephew up next. I know they got something for you.
And I would love to have them, so we'll talk soon. I told y'all that was gonna be some good content. That was a really good interview, very interesting. And what I took from it was he is a really good guy, down to earth, laid back, and that was pretty cool that he gave thanks to Capone and Noreaga for looking out for him and making sure that he was included in something he felt like maybe he didn't even have to be included in. So that was what was up to me. I appreciated that, and it's not even to me. But you guys hop on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe and like. But check out some of the videos of his nephew and his son. They have some music out. He also has some videos of him and when he was out rapping, or while he's out rapping. And then he also sent the link to his channel. So you guys hop on over to the YouTube channel, catch a little bit of the visual, and subscribe and like. And I will see you guys back at Short Speak next week. Thank you so much. Shout out to Gold Fingaz. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Stay safe. Peace.